Hi, I'm CJ and this is my RC channel. I'm just doing some measurements on the Raven 1500 and I wanted to show you how I was confirming that the wing is mounted correctly. As you can see, I have a piece of Kevlar line and I've taped it directly to the center line toward the rear of the stab. And I take that line out to the end of the wing, and right where it meets the corner there, I've put a small black mark using a Sharpie. Now, if you want to try this measurement on a plane, and this is something you should do when you're setting up a wing, for example, if you're going to drill holes, mounting holes for a wing, you want to be taking these measurements during and after the process to make sure it's done correctly. The reason you want to use something like Kevlar line is because this line does not stretch. And as you can see, if we go out to this wing tip with it, that black mark is right there at the corner of the wing. This wing is square to the fuselage to within a fraction of a degree. It's perfect. And that's not me, that's the fact that this thing was pre-drilled and set up. This just goes to show that this is a very well built kit. When I first took the kit out of the box and did the unboxing, I looked down the wings. I made sure that the wings weren't warped. There was no warping. There was no visible twist in the fuselage. And now that the wing has been joined, and that also speaks to gluing it together properly and taking the time to fit those little wooden blocks that go in here, the little wooden donut blocks. Doing that correctly, filing those holes and making those things fit right, we have a square airframe here. So this is something that you can do yourself. Again, you just tape the line down, you take out to one wing corner, you mark the line, you take it over to the other wing corner. If it's not square, then you need to make adjustments. Now, once everything is drilled, you know, there's only so much you can do. You can try to shim things. You could like go into, if this thing was off, what I would try doing is I would try filing the hole slightly elliptically shaped to one side so that the wing could be turned to make up that difference. And I mean, it would just take a teeny bit of shaving to make that happen, and then put a little glue on the other side, on the other wall of the hole for the screw, and then smooth that down with a file so that the screw fits properly, and just kind of work that process of removing and adding material, removing from one side, adding to the other, until you cant that wing around to be true with the fuselage. But again, I'm very pleased with this kit. There are so many things through the process of building out that I'm just very impressed for the price point. HobbyKing has definitely got a nice kit going here. I'm looking forward to building it, and I could guarantee that at some point, if I crash this puppy, I can almost guarantee you I'm going to buy another one. At that price point, it's just irresistible, and it's a very good quality kit. I mean, just to show you a few other little things in the wing. Look at the way the rear wing surface here is notched, and it's notched quite deep. That's about 3 millimeters deep. You know, for the wing spar to sink into the the trailing edge that you hinge onto. That's just quality, and that's a sizable piece of wood there too. A lot of planes, this piece here is thinner. Now, yeah, it's a DLG, so the wing needs to be beefier, but I mean, when you look at how thin this airfoil is, how aggressive it is, you know, just how well everything has been put together, I'm really pleased. I'm really looking forward to flying this.